Hello, my name is Devon Chambers. Today is 6:10. Time is now 3 o'clock p.m. What I'm going to be doing today is the first demonstration of the Electronic Language Buddy Conversation Builder, which is the application needed alongside the Conversation Companion, the ELB Conversation Companion. Basically, the Conversation Builder builds the conversations that you can then upload into the Conversation Companion for voice recognition interactivity of the foreign language that you're currently learning. So what we do is go ahead and we'll log in here. Alright, this takes us to the home page. This is a simple GUI here, extremely user friendly. You have your control panel here on the left. Here's the window which you can click to download online tutorials, online video tutorials. Okay, so what we do is we'll get started. Click the next button, and basically this takes us to the conversation file editor. This is where all the activity will take place as far as your conversation file. You have the screen here. This is where the conversation will actually go. You have your side note panel here, which you can use to type side notes to yourself while you build your conversation. The control panel over here, you have Start Builder, which is that opens up a wizard that walks you through the steps of building your first conversation. You have Save, Clear, Edit, Upload, Test, and Finish, which are the three buttons that are disabled at this point until you have created a suitable conversation file. Alright, so yeah, and down here, this basically shows the recent activity that was stored in the system. So what you want to first do is go to Start Builder, and like I said, that opens up a wizard that basically is going to walk you through the steps. What it's first asking here is the subject, insert subject of conversation. Okay, today we're going to do greetings. The first conversation is going to be based around learning how to interact with a greeting. Okay, it's going to be a simple process. Hi, hello, how are you? I'm fine, and you? I'm fine as well. It's just going to be simple ABC. This is just a prototype, so there are limitations. Okay, so we have our greetings here. We click the next button, and it's basically asks us to define the learning language and the native language. If at any point you come to non-understanding, or you don't quite understand something, just come here and click the icon button located at the upper right corner. And this basically tells you what it is. Please define the learning language and the native language of the conversation you're building. The learning language, the language being taught. The native language is the natural language of the user. Okay, that basically tells me what I need to do. The learning language is going to be Spanish, and the native language is obviously English. Okay, so we click the next button, and takes us to our first question. Question 1A, meaning 1A is the first of many different questions that can be randomly asked as the first question. It's telling you to insert the buddy question here. If you don't know what the buddy question is or what the system means, click the info and it tells you a buddy question is the one of many questions that will be asked by the ELB. When determining the question you would like the ELB to ask, try to keep it nice and simple so that it typically requires a yes or no response from the user. Example given, buddy question, have you ever been to Argentina? User answer, no, I've never been to Argentina. Okay, so for my buddy question, I would say, since it's about greetings, hello, how are you? Alright, typically you're not going to know the translation, so we've inserted here a nifty little translator where you can input your question and have it translate for you. So I want to say, hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? And click the translate. Now we have the translated version of hi or hello, how are you? And we copy and paste that in the field there. Copy and paste the English version, and then click the next button. This brings us to question 1B. Basically, 1B is all alternative questions must be similar and answerable with the same or similar response. Example given. Buddy question, hi, how are you? Alternative buddy question, hello, what's up? Both questions can be answered with the same user response. If you don't want to add an alternative question, click the minus button. To add an alternative question, click the addition button. Okay, so my first question was hello, how are you? So I enter an alternative question of let me see here, what do I want to say? Hi, what's up? We'll just do that. Hi, what's up? Alright, and we translate that, and that translates into hola, ¿qué tal? So we paste that there, and we go to the next section, which is the user ways to respond. Alright, so the two questions are based around asking the user how he or she is doing. So one of the ways I want the user to be able to respond is very good. So type in very good here, get the translation, and type the English translation there. Alright, now this addition button, like before, this basically adds an additional way to respond. In the prototype version, you have up to 3 different ways to respond. So I'll add another just to kind of show, and I'll say another alternative response will be good. Alright, so we will go to the next. Alright, now we have buddy response 1A. Insert response from the ELB. Typically you don't need a response. This is optional. This is only for instance of certain gestures or so basically for the buddy response, I'll have the buddy reply good or very well, which is also muy bien. Okay, so that basically completes our first conversation with the prototype. What you would do here is click the done button, and as you can see here, everything that you've inserted into the wizard, it shows up here in the editor. And basically you click the edit button and you can edit or change anything that you want, and the changes will be made, and then you can save the changes. And as you can see here, the green finish button is now enabled, meaning that it has enough information to allow you to finish, test, and upload the conversation. So by clicking that, you can then choose upload or test, and test basically reads it back to you with the text-to-speech function. And upload, you can basically upload into your conversation companion or onto our site for review and to be listed on our site for to receive royalties. Okay, so that basically wraps up the ELB Conversation Builder. Thank you for your time. Well, once again, my name is Devon Chambers, and good day.